Slava Ukraini, guys, and this is A7 Everbook cover. Right from the beginning, I want to tell you that if you're interested in me unboxing this thing and checking out my first impressions and emotions, my early thoughts, you can check out this video. It's already uploaded on my channel for my channel members. If you're interested in such content, you can check out the subscription to channel sponsorship down in the description and choose the price which fits you. And right now you can already tell I have some kind of setup here. I already spent one whole day with this thing and it's just amazing. I'm going to show you today how cool it is. But firstly, check out how efficient and aesthetic this looks with the short pencil. I have the whole jar of those I can use with this A7 format, and yeah, that's super convenient. I'm not going to go through my whole setup because it's obviously going to change soon. I'm just getting used to it, but you can already tell, already see this little dent here from the clip. So let's start from the cover. I'm not sure if that's the real leather. Even the guy who made this for me, not sure if it is. It smelled like real leather to me, at least. But even if it is, it's not super high quality. At least Ken says that. Ken is the guy who made this. I'll talk a little more about him a little later. But you can see there's some rough spots here and there. That's because it's one of the first attempts of him making this thing. The leather obviously is not this super high quality, but I wanted to show you uh, in contrast my Everbook, which is Murdy Creative original Everbook. If you're interested in buying this, you can check out the description for the 10% off promo code. But the thing is, this one was almost the same color, except it wasn't as shiny, and obviously the leather quality is much higher than this one. But throughout almost 2 years, exposing to the sun, salt water, and so on, it got a little reddish, brownish tan, and that's how it originally, almost how it originally looked at the beginning. So about the A7 format, uh, you can see how he used the elastic band. By the way, I got some spares, but we will talk about that later when I will tell you about the guy who made this. And about the cover, it fits, as you can see, A7 format. What is A7 format? For those of you who came from the United States or maybe not as familiar with the formats, this is A7. I want to show you how it looks in comparison to other papers. So I have a little bundle here, which is called All Sizes. I created it especially for this video so you could get the scale right through the camera. So this is A7 format, the smallest one, which you can use in your pocket to still feel comfortable when making notes, in my opinion. The next size is the A6. A6 is twice as big. It's just A7 is basically A6 folded in half. That's your usual pocket size notebook. But then we go for the A5, and as you can see, I can fit here up to A4 format if I feel like it. A5 is twice as big as the A6, and now I have to go to a wider angle of my camera so you could check it out completely. My table is a little messed up. So this is A5. That's the standard size of the paper you put inside of your Everbook. In comparison, you can already tell how much smaller this one is. And that's the A5. And you can see A5 is basically 4 sheets of the A7. And of course, the usefulness of folding paper starts to shine when you can fit the A4 sheet inside of your A7 Everbook, because that's the Everbook, that's the whole point, the loose leaf pages, right? And if you fold the full A4 format enough times, you can carry on you huge sheets of paper, which you can then divide, if you decide so, to smaller formats. This gives you much more flexibility, because I can take notes at A7. It's convenient, it's easy to throw away when the sheet got used. But if I have some kind of project, or I want to brainstorm, or I just in general need more space, I can use A5 sheets or even A4 sheets here, just unfold it to a huge brain map, if you can call it like that, use it, and if I don't have my Everbook on me, it's in my bag or in my car, for example, I can just use this sheet, make the drawings or writing which I need, and then store it inside of my A7 Everbook cover, so I could archive it or put it into my main Everbook later. So that's regards the size. What else can you do here is that's just my thing. It may change really soon, but I decided to make a little wallet here and store here one card and some cash, just if I'm in a pinch, I have some cash on me, and it's easy and useful. Why? Because it will never fall out because of these flaps which Everbook has, because of the friction of the paper. And when I close it, of course, my rubber band or elastic band goes like this, and I know that this thing can completely replace my wallet if I'm in a pinch. So regarding size, I'm more of a A5 guy, and my previous video, which you can check out here, is about the standard original Murdy Creative Everbook, which can carry any size of paper. But the thing is, this one little guy also can do this. Of course, I'm not going to use it for my planning or for my journaling. It's more about, I'm gonna do a separate video about how I use this thing. But for me, as for right now, you can see I'm using some scrap paper here. Why? Because the size allows you, even if you have a big sheet of paper which is used, this size allows you to get a smaller part of it and start writing. And if it's not useful for you anymore, you can just throw it away and forget about it. So now a few words about how to get this, and where to get it, and how did I manage to get this. Of course, that's not the original Everbook cover. This one is homemade by one of my subscribers. Ken texted me and offered, he said like, hey Botan, I have made A7 format for myself. I did bought the original cover, which I'm using for planner, etc. And I found myself using A7 even more because it's always on me. You can fit it in a pocket easily. And as I can already tell from one-day usage, it's really convenient and really cool, nice thing to have, you know. So he said he wants to send it to me. As far as I can tell, this is the second thing Ken had ever made in his life, because he just got his leather working tools. And of course, the craftsmanship is, it has some rough spots, which I'm pretty sure it's going to get better with time, and it's not like something I don't like. I do like how rough this leather here looks, because it feels a little bit more natural, even though I'm not sure if that's the real leather. You can tell me down in the comments if you know. But yeah, some cornering work here and there. Well, in my opinion, to be honest with you, this is great. That guy has made this in his house with his own hands. I will never even get close to this quality. I'm not sure if he wants to sell them, but if you're interested, he lives in the UK, and he sent me this to Ukraine from the UK. It took almost a full month to deliver, but once again, that's not the commercial product. Even though it looks like, I really wouldn't be able to tell it's not commercial, it's not professional, but yeah, that's homemade thing, and I really, really enjoy it. I'm really thankful for you, Ken, because this means world to me. That's not only he sent it for free to me. He paid for the material. He paid for the delivery. I just got this completely as present. But also, this thing came from the United Kingdom to me through the most month of delivery, and it already has its own story. And as far as I can tell about the quality, Ken, you told me that the quality of the leather is far from best, but at least from what I can tell, it's pretty okay. It's good. It should hold up. I'm about to use my cream softener for leather, which I've used on my original Everbook. You can check out this video right here. I'm going to use it here, even though it's already shiny and so on. It doesn't look like it needs any conditioning, but I just want to try to soften it a little and to check out how it will act. So this thing is definitely going to live in my pocket. I think even in my all of my pockets, obviously, because I'm not going to put it away, put it in a bag or on a shelf. No, that's the guy who is going to travel with me everywhere, as well as my original Everbook. Of course, I'm not going to go away from it, even though I was a little bit afraid when receiving this one that I'm not going to spend enough time with my precious Everbook. But no, I can already tell because of things these papers which you can put in here, all sizes. It's really useful. In a pinch, you can always get yourself A5 or even a A4 sheet and make notes or brainstorm or whatever, even start a new project, and just transfer, as this is the same loose leaf Everbook system. You can just transfer it into your main Everbook anytime you want. So that's it for today, guys. I'm already working on my own setup for this planner. You will definitely see more videos on my channel with it. Not planner, but pocket notebook, I guess, is the correct term here. Yeah, I have already made myself few improvements, well, or life hacks, if you can call it like that. I'm going to do a separate video on that. I just wanted to show you how this thing looks, so you could get the scale comparison. So that's it for today. Let me know down in the comments if you would like to see this little guy more on my channel. That's, to be honest with you, that's the cutest thing from stationery which I have right now. It's so small, it's so nice looking. I'm just it's, you can't just go past it, right? I'm going to use it every day. It's definitely going to age. I'm not sure whether it's going to age good or bad, but I will definitely show it to you. And if you want me to make a video about the layout I'm using, or any other tips and tricks with small Everbook, I will be glad to make this video for you. Just let me know down in comments. If you haven't subscribed yet, consider subscribing because on this channel you will see a lot of different Everbook content and stationery content in general. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you next time. Now that's the difference. Ooh, look at that.